Bates now for the extra point. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. Backed up because of the penalty, but no matter. The extra point is good.
Lions 29.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping him.
180.
On first and 10, here's Goff. That's right side and into the hands of Tesla. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's second and inches at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Cornell.
On second down, Goff. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. He's got his man complete. That's Tesla. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
A gain of 15.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff.
First down.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions are able to cut into the deficit.
Eagles 55, Lions 36.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
No touch that. 180, 180. No touch.
On first down, it's Hurts. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
On first down, it's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Throwing on second down. Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
20.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
So, on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They've turned it over on down.
Good. Set. 180, 180.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down.
And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is caught. The fake spike works for a touchdown. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. Elliott now for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Jared Goff sacked. of 4 yards. It's second down.
A second down throw for Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
And it's third down.
Goff to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
And this one's going to be down inside the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alex Anzalone in for the tackle.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
No touch, set. Trimmer. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard mark.
It's a gain of 45
The Lions
yards.
called their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Great, set. And no touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, what is happening? It is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35.
From the 35, here's second and a yard.
Here we go.
Goff. There's that man again. Another catch. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Throwing, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. To throw is Goff. And the Lions are going to be set up 1st and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Here's a run. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
So push back to the 11-yard line for 2nd and goal.
Like 20.
Here's Goff. Quick throw, taken in, and he's in! Touchdown, Detroit. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point try.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw, and he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful 2-point conversion.
44.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Hurts. That's to the right side. Caught by Goddard. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 16 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard
To the air again. Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
21-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, Hurts. This one caught at the 4. And that is their final timeout of the second half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Saquon will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Makes the score Eagles 74, Lions 44.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone. So they're going to blow it dead, and they'll bring the ball out to start at the 40-yard line.
Like 20.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Working straight downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's good for a Lions first down.
On first and 10, here's Goff. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to the air, it's Goff. And more of the same. Another interception. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
180.
He'll go play action with Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Really with the, I should probably sign a head boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. A run up the middle with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And that is their final timeout of the 2nd half. And of note, that means they will not be able to challenge the rest of the game. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Hurts to the air on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.